Well, I started it up again with water in it this time, and I got the radiator and everything put back on it, and I went ahead and changed the fuel pump on it. I had a 4 to 7 pounds pressure fuel pump, and I took that off because I think that was giving me some problems. And I put a 1 to 4 pounds on it. Shit. That was a quick 70 bucks I blew up, just because that's what I thought maybe the problem was. But it's not puking through the carburetor now, so maybe I'm lucky and that part of this job is done. Let me give you a look-see. It's a little noisy in there, and as you can see, it's smoky because it's burning off all the crap that's on the engine. It probably hadn't been started since 1970 or something, except for what I started it yesterday. Dry, but that, I don't know if that counts. So this is, will it start? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it will start. If it turns over, most likely it's going to start. All right, let me give you guys a look-see. Well, she sounds pretty good. It's still burning some of the old oil and crap off of it. Gonna do that until it burns all the oil off of it, the antifreeze and everything I sprayed on it. But I don't have any water leaks other than it's trying to seek its level right now. That's coming from the overflow on the because I topped it off. But it and that's really pulling some air. But that'll seek its level, and then it should stop leaking. But there's no leaks in here anywhere that I can see. And I haven't brought it down to a real low idle yet, because I was still trying to fart with the carburetor a little bit to see if I could really fine-tune it. It sure started a lot easier today than it did yesterday. And let me see what the gauges say. Come on, focus. Well, can't really see them, but the oil pressure says it's got 10 to 5 pounds at an idle. And the amp gauge is actually registering, and that's something I didn't expect. But it's showing 10 amps, so that's a good thing. The only thing I'd like to do something about is this oil pressure. And I don't think I could work on that because there's a pressure relief that's on the outside of the engine. So I can part with that and do something. I've got an exhaust leak right here somewhere. Yeah, I can feel it blowing. I've got to fix that. And let's see. Well, that's pretty good. It stopped smoking. You can see the exhaust right here, and there's a little bit of smoke coming out of it. But it is a 100-year-old engine, so I guess it's going to smoke a little bit. More of the water that's puking out. The temperature is looks like it's about 150, which is okay with me. I'd like to see it maybe get to 170, but we'll see how this thing works. Everything is sort of new to me. Let's see. I think I'm going to try to idle it down a little bit. I had to mark it up here because I kept on getting these confused. One's throttle and one's distributor. And I couldn't figure, I kept on which one is which, because they both do a little something. This one here. Whoa, there you go. Doesn't want to idle just yet. So I still got to part with it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work with the throttle and stuff a little bit, and I think I might have all this stuff a little too tight, because when you move this lever moves, and vice versa. And it's just an adjustment down there at the bottom of the steering column. I think I probably have tried to get some of the slop out of them, and I probably got a little too much. They're a little too tight. So this is a big hurdle that I've just gotten over. I think we're okay. That's the fuel pump I put in. This is the one I took out of it right here. Let's see if this fuel pump's leaking. I can't see much. I think that's oil. Yeah, it's not leaking. Wow, this thing gets hot and the oil pressure drops down to almost nothing. I have to work on that. Yeah, definitely gonna have to work on that. Now it says it's about 2 pounds. Give it just a little bit of throttle, it goes up. Now we got 10 pounds. I guess the trick is just don't let it idle. Well, the smoke's burning off of it. Oh. I guess I'm going to part with it just a little bit more. I think I'm going to work on the float adjustment, because now that it's not leaking in the carburetor, maybe the float is too low. Because it's going up and down, the idle. So I just need to work with it. I'll let her get good and hot, and then just start tinkering with it and see if I can figure all this stuff out. Alright, well that's what I wanted to show you. See, it stopped leaking now. So it's seeked its level. Either that or it's run out of water, one of the two. Oh, it's cloudy in here. Alright. Well, this has been fun. I guess I'll just keep hammering and nailing at the problems on this thing. What are you doing, Lucy? Lucy! That's my dog. What? He's afraid of the noise. Alright, he keeps me straight. You lay on the ground, first thing he does is get on top of you and start licking you in the face. I didn't get down here for that, Lucy. Alright guys, until I've got something else here to show you, I'll see you all later. Bye.